Once upon a time, in the heart of an African savanna, the animals of the land lived under the fierce reign of the lion, the king of beasts. Though wise and strong, the lion was also proud and quick to anger, making many of the smaller animals live in fear. Among them was Tortoise, slow-moving and seemingly insignificant, but with a cunning mind sharper than the acacia thorns. One day, Lion declared a great feast for all the animals to attend. "Come all," he roared from his den, his deep voice echoing through the land. "Bring your offerings, and in return, you may partake of my bounty." The animals were excited but also nervous, for it was well known that Lion never truly gave without expecting something in return. The mighty elephant brought fruits gathered from the highest trees, the antelope offered freshly plucked herbs, and the birds brought sweet honey from distant hives. Tortoise, however, had nothing to bring. His family was poor, and he had little to offer that would impress the king. But he was determined to attend the feast nonetheless. Tortoise thought long and hard and came up with a clever plan. He gathered a small clay pot and filled it with water from the clearest stream. Then, he covered the pot with a simple leaf and tied it with a vine. "This shall be my gift to the king," he said, smiling to himself. When Tortoise arrived at the feast, he walked slowly but confidently to where Lion sat, surrounded by the other animals. The mighty beast noticed Tortoise immediately and sneered. "What is this you bring me, Tortoise? Surely such a small creature cannot have anything of value." Tortoise bowed low and said, "O great king, I bring you the gift of wisdom." Lion raised an eyebrow. "Wisdom? And what wisdom can come from a creature like you?" Tortoise gestured to the pot. "Within this pot lies a great secret, one that will grant you power beyond measure. But you must handle it with care." Intrigued, Lion leaned forward. "Open it and show me." Tortoise shook his head. "Forgive me, mighty Lion, but only the truly wise can open this pot without spilling its contents." Lion's pride was stung by the suggestion that he might lack wisdom. "Give it here," he growled, snatching the pot from Tortoise. The other animals watched in silence as Lion carefully untied the vine. But as soon as he lifted the leaf, the water spilled out, drenching his paws. Tortoise sighed dramatically and shook his head. "Oh, great king, you have shown strength, but wisdom requires patience and precision. It seems you lack these qualities." Lion's roar shook the ground. "How dare you mock me, Tortoise? I could crush you with a single paw." Tortoise remained calm. "It is not mockery, my king, but a lesson. Wisdom is not measured by strength or fury but by thoughtfulness and restraint. Allow me to demonstrate." With Lion's reluctant permission, Tortoise retrieved the pot, filled it again, and this time showed the king how to lift the leaf gently so the water stayed within. The other animals murmured in awe at Tortoise's cleverness. But Lion, still humiliated, was not appeased. "You have embarrassed me before my subjects, Tortoise. For this, you must pay." He lunged at Tortoise, but the little creature was prepared. He pulled his head and limbs into his shell just in time. Lion pawed and bit at the shell, but it was too hard to break. Frustrated, the king roared, "I shall throw you into the river and drown you." Tortoise poked his head out and smiled. "Oh, mighty king, I must beg you not to throw me into the river. I fear the water more than anything else." Lion, thinking this was Tortoise's greatest weakness, lifted the little creature and hurled him into the flowing river. But to his surprise, Tortoise floated easily and swam away, calling back, "Thank you, O wise king, for giving me the escape I desired." From that day, Lion was more cautious in his dealings, and the other animals learned to admire Tortoise's cleverness. The moral of the story is that wisdom and cunning can often triumph over brute strength and pride.